This Jersey girl has no filter.
So are you getting a lot of hate?
Yeah, a lot of hate.
Bullshit. No.
Welcome to BS with Bella. Hi, welcome back to another episode of BS with Bella, and I'm with Gracen Halton, OU football player. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Can you share how your football experience started, how you got into the game, and what motivated you to stay into the game?
Yeah, so I started playing football at the age of I'd say like 5, 6. I started flag football at Skyline back in San Diego, California.
Okay.
And I also played like basketball and like soccer and baseball, all that. But football was just like that first sport that I always played, and then I fell in love with it. So then in high school, that's when I really like came down to the decision where it's like I want to play football, and I know I want to go to the next level, which was college. So I just really stuck with it in high school and was very good at it. And scholarships started coming in, and it was time for me to choose where I wanted to go.
What type of offers did you get in high school?
So my top five was Oregon, USC, Penn State, Arizona State, and I think there's one more in there, but I chose Oregon. Committed to Oregon my junior year of high school, and then coach left and I flipped to Oklahoma my senior year.
Oh, so the coach leaving kind of like turned your decision to end up at Oklahoma.
Yeah, it made me like explore more options, and Oklahoma, just came in my phone and I took a visit and I loved it. So,
how has the university and the football program contribute to your growth as a player?
Yeah, I'll say like it all starts with BV. He came in, making the standard, and that's just becoming a man. Doing everything that you have to do, and that's like telling the truth, or knowing that you have to make your bed in the morning, knowing you have to get up for breakfast, and just being a man. So I feel like he has no slack in that, and just developing us and developing me. Just knowing I have to do this and that, and have to do it right, do it on time. And that's just my mindset, just knowing what I have to get done and knowing how I have to do it.
How do you handle the balance between football and school on and off the field?
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it is a lot. But they actually really help with my schedule. So they like make it to where, I'll say I have like a 6:15, say I have 6:15 workouts and I have a 9 o'clock class. And then we have to come back at like 3:45. So say I have a class at like 1, they will have to push my workout back, and then I'll just have to work out later on. So they'll have my schedule already set up, which they do a great job like having it set up already.
How do you think your playing style contributes to the overall team strategy, to the game? What do you bring to the table as a player?
Energy. I say I like to swarm to the ball. That's the main thing on defense. You got to get to the ball wherever the ball is. I'm hungry for the ball. So I feel like that's what I definitely contribute, was definitely energy and just making plays when I get on the field.
How do you prepare mentally and physically before a game?
Just studying my notes, studying what we went over through the week, getting my zone, just knowing my opponent. That's really, really what it is. And then when it's game time, it's just to do everything that you already went through.
After this season, what was you would say your favorite or best performed game that you played in?
My favorite, I'll probably say West Virginia game, because I went in and I was just like, when I go in, like I told my teammates, like when I go in, man, I'm gonna make something happen.
Yeah.
And literally the first play I went in, I had a tackle for loss. So it was pretty cool. I feel like West Virginia, but then a Tulsa game, which I got into, and I just made a lot of things happen.
Do you have like a ritual or a routine that you follow on game days? Like I know everyone listens kind of to the same song, or some people won't, wear that sock or something like that. Do you have like your own unique like routine before a game?
No, not really. I really just listen to like music, just hyped up music. I'm sure Pete knows like Jersey Club. I like Jersey. Or like all the beats and everything. So I listen to that music like when I wake up in the morning, get me hyped. But yeah, you'll definitely find like a lot of Jersey Club music in my phone.
Your favorite types of remixes I see here.
Definitely.
How would you describe the team's dynamic among your teammates this year? How would you, if you had to say one word?
Um, I would say just together, believe,
Mhm.
because last year, well, it all started with team 128, which was my freshman year, and having the BV first year, everybody then wasn't on the same page, and
Yeah.
I feel team 129, we were on the same page, knowing where we tried to go, knowing where we wanted to go, and I feel like just another year, just repping it out and just knowing that where we need to go, we just got to work hard and believe. And I feel like this team is believing in, the work and believing in everything that we have ahead.
In what ways do you take on a leadership role within the team?
This is my third year, so just stepping up as a leader, and just already knowing I've been through it already. So just getting the young guys ready, the freshmen coming in, and just being a leader, trying to be my best every day.
How have you evolved as a player ever since the beginning of your college football career?
Yeah, just developing every day, practice, film, just getting my keys right, knowing what I have to do, run game. That's really what I've been working on. So my freshman year, that's where I knew that I needed to work on. So I just been throughout these years just working on the run game.
Can you give us some insight on how it feels doing the Walk of Champions every home game? Have you had any memorable experiences like walking during that time?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, get to see everybody's faces. Um, that's probably when I listen to my Jersey club. So I gotta like sometimes I get mad, but I had to turn it off, just so I could like shake everybody's hand, just in case somebody called me, I'll give them attention. But yeah, I like the Walk of Champions. Just doing it every time, every home game. It's great. It's great. It's a great energy. And great for the atmosphere. Great for the culture.
How do you feel about all this new freshmen coming in? Are you excited to work with new transfers as well?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. Great to always see new faces. Definitely they're willing to work and they know what's ahead. So they're very dedicated. So I'm excited for them.
Do you have a game that you're excited for next season that you are like ready to play in? Like you're so excited to even look forward just to be into that and like environment.
I really say all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. I'm ready to go. I'm excited.
Beyond football, what are your goals or aspirations in your college career?
Just to make an impact as a person, just knowing who I am, just bringing a smile every day, no matter the circumstances, no matter what I'm going through, just being that great guy that everybody knows.
What do you go to school for currently?
Well, I'm studying human relations.
Oh, nice. And if, like you, everyone says though, football isn't always guaranteed. Is there a career path that you would be interested in going to if you don't declare for the draft, if you decide it's done?
Yeah, I want to get involved around like children, kids, the next generation, because I feel like generation's gonna get wild. So just I'm just trying to bring my mind around the young generation and bringing them up because there's kids out there that suffering, going through a lot of things at a young age,
Mhm.
and I feel like at a young age you remember a lot of things. So when you when somebody has that impact, you're gonna remember.
I know OU does service trips. Have you had a favorite one so far that you've gone to over the 3 years?
So I haven't went to one actually.
Oh,
I'm actually planning on going to Hawaii this
oh,
year.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. That's gonna be my first one.
Do you have any interest or hobbies outside of football?
Yeah, I say like playing a game like PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? But like in Oklahoma, is really not much to do. But like I like San Diego, like I hang with my friends or like go to the beach and stuff. Get in the water.
Have you had any experiences with fans? I know the OU fan base is like no other. You guys have your unique horses that run on the field. Have you had any personal fan experience?
Yeah, I have a lot of This is one fan. I seen him on a spring game. And every time I see him, he be in a Walk of Champions, and I give him a hug, give him mom a hug. So that's definitely one great thing that I love to see his face, love to see him happy. So, yeah, he's special.
So every time you kind of walk, he's gonna be there.
Yeah, I know he's gonna be there, and I know I got to give him a hug. Probably gonna be mad at me if I don't.
Do you see him after the games, or is it kind of just like a before thing?
Yeah, I see him after the games. They'll be outside waiting for me every time. After BB had his talk, and then we get dressed and get ready to leave out that little gate that they let us come out of.
Who is your biggest role model? Like, even if it's like someone that's in the NFL or someone that you look up to.
I'll just say my mom. Ever since I was a kid, I just seen her get up every morning and just go get what she needed. And that's just going to take care of us, take care of my brothers, and she never stopped. So in my mind, I'm like, man, did my mom stop? I can't stop. So, she's definitely my biggest motivator.
Well, thank you so much for coming on BS with Bella with me.
Yes, I appreciate it.
I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. This Jersey girl has no filter.
So are you getting a lot of hate?
Yeah, a lot of hate.
Bullshit.
Welcome to BS with Bella.